and it's coming into life now.
Okay, hello and good morning everybody. What a moment where the events teams here are on their feet, geared up, holding a flag and ready to support their stadiums today and show us just what they can do. Today's Limelight Call is on large stadium spaces, and we've got a real treat in store for you today with some live and pre-recorded venues on the call. A reminder that this is very much a rough edit, fly on the wall, agency only, unformatted event, but we hope to keep you entertained and informed and bring the venues to life for you today. It's also really interactive, so please ask any questions on the chat function throughout as we go. And with that, we're ready to kick off. So let's first take a look at the table at Lime Venue Portfolio. If we could just go back to the last slide, please. Okay, so we've got 16 stadiums operated by Levy UK and Ireland. Here are a list of the stadiums, and the next slide, please. We have 14 racecourses operated by Jockey Club Catering. All of these venues are large space with lots to offer. We have a star lineup of venues today showing us their muscles and just what they're capable of. They're all prepped and ready to get out of the tunnel, so just before they come on, we'll kick off with our top 5 largest spaces from our LVP venue contenders. Okay, so we have Sandown Park, Surrey Hall pushing forward with an 800 theatre. It's a great space in Surrey, a really good option for outside of London with fab transport links. Then we have Leicester Tigers Premiership Suite at 800 Theatre, also a serious contender for events in the Central Midlands locations. Then we jump to Epsom Downs Oak Hall, which is again 800 Theatre with tall ceilings and lots of external space. We're then going to cross to the Rose Suite at Twickenham, which is 1,200 theatre style, a really dynamic space with massive versatility, which we're going to hear more about later today. And finally, Cheltenham Racecourse jumping into the forefront pole position with the Centaur, as for 2,250 theatre, 3,000 for reception, an enormous space with lots of ceiling space, seating, inbuilt OV and outdoor space as well. These are really big spaces, big venues with big possibilities for events. Great. Now we have the first venue in the ring today, Edgbaston Stadium. We've got a short video from Edgbaston Stadium, then we're going to go live to Ros Wilson, the BDM at Edgbaston Stadium. Again, please use the chat function throughout. It's really interactive, so any questions Ros will be able to answer for you at the end. Thank you.
Located a mile and a half from the city centre, Edgbaston Stadium in Birmingham is an award-winning conference and events venue with over 600 on-site parking spaces. This world-renowned stadium provides an exquisite backdrop with suites that offer natural daylight and stunning views overlooking the famous cricket pitch. From 10 to 800 delegates, our range of spaces allow for all sorts of events, from meetings and seminars to awards dinners, weddings and celebrations to suit all budgets. Our dedicated, passionate and experienced events team will work with you to deliver a truly unforgettable experience. Visit our website edgbaston.com for details.
Okay, great. Now we're going to go straight to Ros at Edgbaston to see if she's there. Hi Ros, how are you?
Hello, good morning everybody. I'm talking to you from our second largest suite, the banqueting suite at Edgbaston.
Brilliant. If anyone has any questions throughout for Ros, ask on the chat function as well. I'm just going to keep an eye on that too. Ros, tell us a little bit more about the large space usage there at Edgbaston Stadium, please.
Okay, so our largest suite is the exhibition hall, which is on the ground floor. It's 1,050 square metres, capacity is 800 theatre style and or 500 for banqueting, depending on the size of the stage set and so on. It's really multifunctional because it's got vehicle access, and we've had some really exciting events in there, including a road haulage exhibition. We had one financial company who built their own theatre within the within the exhibition hall. We've had large Asian weddings in there. We've had ultra white collar boxing in there. Exams is a big one with the local universities in Birmingham. So we've done quite a few exams in there. And currently it's being used as an NHS vaccination centre. But we are also really lucky because the banqueting suite in which I'm sitting now is only slightly smaller. Both rooms have got 5 metre high ceilings, so both capable of taking shell skiing. So if you have, like we had a comics exhibition here, an expo, they used both of the rooms, the ground floor, exhibition hall, and this banqueting suite. And we've got the goods lift, which brings all the shell scheme up to this level.
Brilliant. That sounds fantastic, Roz. We haven't had any other questions, I think, in the chat. So is there anything else you'd like to leave us with a lasting impression of before we head off to the next venue?
Only one more thing that I wanted to add is that we've also got outdoor space in our Skyline Terrace up on the 4th floor with stunning views of the pitch. And the capacity up there for an outdoor event would be about 120. And we've, as said in the video, we've got plentiful car parking, and we don't charge for car parking either. So come to Edgbaston.
Fab. Well, thank you so much, Roz, today for coming live to us. And we're going to move on now. So thank you very much. Okay. Now we have another venue coming on to show us what our stadia are all about. But firstly, we wanted to highlight and touch upon how versatile the larger spaces for our stadia and racecourses really are for events. In the last year, our stadiums have exemplified how versatile and world-class their spaces are. History has been made, and our stadia and racecourses have rallied round to show just how versatile they can be. Our Levy stadiums and racecourses have been mobile testing units, key worker training for emergency services. We've had mass vaccination centres. One venue did 15,000 tests on a bank holiday Monday. We've had about 4,500 a day at Tottenham at the moment, and Aviva Stadium vaccinated 104,000 people as of the 10th of June. This just shows the capability for these large numbers on site. The spaces have been used for office spaces, mayoral electoral counting sites and polling stations. We've even had midwifery centres, examination centres for the NHS, and even coroners' courts as well. These venues have shown their versatility with creating inbuilt hybrid studios also. They've had webinar rooms, TV studios, green screens, all put in at such short notice. Here are Twickenham and Aviva Stadium with their inbuilt hybrid event studios. These are iconic venues, well known and well prepared for large crowds, and it makes it really easy for the delegates to attend. Here you can see some other really nice photos that demonstrate just how versatile this space really is, including the jockey clubs in Sandown and Epsom, where they have drive-in cinemas, concerts, festivals, and really exciting exhibitions such as Volksworld. So it shows the vehicle access as well. It just shows really how anything is possible in these venues. Now we're going to go straight to Angela at Levy to give an overview of what our venues are about. She will be followed by our Levy team, and then we will go live to Jens at Wolves. And again, this is really interactive, so all questions, please use the chat function throughout. Hi Angela, how are you? Are you there?
Hello and welcome to the Medeiski Stadium.
Not that one yet.
Reading Football Club.
Peter, if we could stop that please and go to Angela, that would be great. So live to Jens and Angela.
Apologies.
No worries. There we go. Hi Angela.
Hi Marie, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, great.
Where are you today?
So today I'm at Wolverhampton Wanderers, which is one of our newer venues to the collection, and Jens is going to walk you around a little bit later on. Following on from me, we've got some of the team have put together small virtual show rounds of some of the stadiums. Obviously we've got too many to actually do all of them, so we've got 11 stadiums at the moment. We start from Sheffield United in the north, and then we've got a whole plethora now in the south, starting with our latest venue, which is Watford, and everything in between really. So I think moving on from here, as I say, the team are going to show you through some of the venues, but across the whole site, one of the trends that we're seeing at the moment is people are looking at road shows and breaking down, sort of using multi-site options rather than just one big space. So altogether across the group, we can at any one time host just over 100,000 delegates, sorry, and have 13,000 car parking spaces, which again are all free. So I'm going to hand you over now to Amy on video, who's going to talk you through some of her South region venues.
Hello and welcome to the Medeiski Stadium, home to Reading Football Club.
My name is Amy and I'm one of the regional business development managers within Levy UK and Ireland. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, some of our stadiums have opened their doors and transformed their diverse and flexible venue spaces to become mass vaccination sites, blood donation clinics, midwifery clinics, courtrooms, and even mass testing centres within our car parks. We are delighted to have been able to play a small part in the road to recovery and support key workers and local communities throughout this difficult period. The Princess Suite at the Medeski Stadium is our largest venue space on site and was built as a fully functional production space, making it an ideal choice for large award ceremonies and conferences. We can accommodate up to 500 delegates in a theatre layout and 380 delegates in both a cabaret and banqueting layout. Adjacent to the Princess Suite is the Windsor Lounge, which boasts lots of natural daylight and is ideal for arrival registration, catering breaks or exhibitions due to its open plan layout. With private bar and bathroom facilities and direct access to a goods lift, we can cater for all of your event requirements.
Croeso, welcome to Cardiff City Stadium, located in the heart of Wales. My name is Lindsay and I'm the Regional Business Development Manager for Levy UK and Ireland. Across our 11 stadiums, we have the scope to accommodate a vast variety of events, making us a perfect choice for any multi-location business, such as travelling roadshows, exhibitions, business meetings. The list is endless. Today, I'm stood in the beautiful Rico Suite in Cardiff City Stadium. This large space can accommodate up to 750 guests for a drinks reception, 500 guests for theatre-style meetings, and 600 guests for banqueting. It has fantastic pitch-side views, dual-aspect windows. It's really light, bright, and welcoming. The Rico Suite has also hosted a variety of events for celebrities such as David Walliams, Alan Carr, and it was even the chosen venue for a live stereophonics gig.
We are fortunate to have access to some fantastic outdoor spaces at our Levy UK and Ireland stadiums, ideal for summer and Christmas parties, team building events, street food markets and outdoor cinema experiences. The possibilities are endless for creating a memorable, fun experience for your attendees. The Saint Supporter Village at Franklin's Gardens is a multifunctional, flexible outdoor space which has access to a number of bars, food outlets, big screen and stage. Located in close proximity to the training and match pitch, you may even spot a rugby player or two during their training sessions. The Rodber Bar is the largest space and can host up to 600 delegates in a theatre layout and 400 guests in a banqueting layout, making it ideal for hosting large events, conferences, exhibitions and dinners. Located on the ground floor of the Carlsberg stand, it has its own reception area, pitch access for photos and contains a number of private bars and the latest AV equipment.
Hello and welcome to Vicarage Road Stadium, home of Watford Football Club. My name is Keelan and I'm a Regional Sales Executive for Levy UK and Ireland. Located just off the M25 and M1, Watford Football Club is the latest addition to the Levy UK and Ireland's collection. The View is our largest space in the stadium, catering for up to 200 guests in a variety of setups. With its panoramic views of the pitch, this adds that extra wow factor for your meeting or event. With song lyrics and photos of Honorary Life Chairman Sir Elton John decorating the stadium, it adds that special connection to the club. We have some exciting news coming in the near future, so please do keep on the lookout for further announcements, and we will be sure to share this with you soon. Thank you for following us on this journey across the UK. From Sheffield to Cardiff to London, our versatile stadiums lend themselves to any type of event, and we look forward to welcoming you to one of our venues soon.
Okay, fab. We're just going to go live now to Jens at Wolves and tell us a little bit more about the space there.
Good morning.
Oh, we can hear you. There you are. Hi, Jens. You okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah,
yes.
Good.
Yeah, so this morning I'm live at Wolverhampton Wanderers within the West Midlands. I'm the Business Development Executive for both here and Aston Villa. So yeah, I'm actually in the main reception at the moment, which is on the top floor. Wolverhampton Wanderers, and I've come here purposely just to show you the views. I'm probably going to be darkened out in a minute, so I'm just going to get the camera to turn just to show you those incredible views. So we use this space primarily for drinks receptions, meet and greets, etc. And a little fun fact, just below we have a museum, which most football stadiums don't have a museum. But let me take you through to the room, which is the WV1 suite. So if you'd like to follow me. Okay, so our WV1 suite can host up to 550 delegates in theatre style, and again in banquet style can do 500 delegates. We have 2 bars in this room on either side. We also have a video wall for meetings and events. And the most impressive thing about the stadium is that the top floor actually overlooks the main pitch itself, which is a great selling point for us. And again, it's floor to ceiling windows on the other side, which overlooks the beautiful city of Wolverhampton. So yeah, I don't know if there's any questions, but please do let me know, and I'll be happy to answer.
Okay, has anyone got any questions at all for Jens at Wolves? You mentioned, Jens, about museum as well. That's something really unique to you guys. Do you actually, can you have that as part of an event, a large event, people go and visit it?
Yeah, that's correct. So within this stand, it plays host to the WV1 suite, and literally it's the floor below. So the museum can actually take up to 500 guests for drinks reception, and it dates back to the city of Wolverhampton and the club itself and how it was founded. So it's a great selling point. There's so many interactive things you can do in there, especially if you've had a tipple as well on sparkling wine. It's great, honestly.
Brilliant. I think we'll send some photos out of that space afterwards, just because it's amazing to see that a museum can do that many people as well. It will work really well for large events. So
yeah.
Okay, anything extra you wanted to add, Jens, at all? No,
that's it from me. Do you want me to just quickly show you the alternative spaces?
Yeah, we'll see what it's like. That'd be great.
Just run over. So of course you've got this section over here. It's absolutely huge if the camera doesn't really do it justice. But yeah, again, like I said, there's the video conferencing wall over here, the floor to ceiling windows. We've got air conditioning. It's a huge space. You probably can't see me very good, guys. And then if you just look at the other side, it actually goes down all the way down till I'm a little dot. So yeah.
Brilliant. It looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to visit. Well, thank you so much, Jens, and have a lovely day. And we're going to go straight back to the slides now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Brilliant. Thanks, Jens. So we have Johanna at Twickenham coming up very shortly, but just wanted to share with you one thing to take away from today, really. It's all about the food. So our stadiums are run by world-class catering, Levy and Jockey Clubs Catering, which are all Compass caterers. And the same head chef overseeing a busy VIP hospitality area on a world-class race or match is also the same chef responsible for the conference and events food. So they really know their stuff and show off their excellence at every opportunity in our stadium and racecourses. One example there is the head chef Seymour Millington of Sheffield United. He's a member of the Master Chefs Guild of Great Britain. There he is meeting Gordon Ramsay, winning yet another prize, and they've won a host of awards across our chefs in the business. Another example in the section there, we've got Andy Draper, our chef at Cardiff City. He delivers over 33,500 covers on a match day and hosts outstanding food for large-scale conference and events business as well. So you're in very safe hands with the food at our venues. So we've got some fab pictures now, and we've got Twickenham on as our final venue for today. Please sit back and enjoy this short clip on what Twickenham is all about for events. And then we're going to go live to Johanna for some questions. And again, any questions, please use them on the question and answer function on Teams. Thank you. We go to the video. Okay, we're going to go live now to Johanna at Twickenham. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head probably all day. Johanna, so thank you for
all
that.
day.
Hi, so how are you, Johanna?
I'm fine, thank you.
Brilliant. So could you give us a bit more information on Twickenham and what sort of large events take place at Twickenham?
Absolutely. Hopefully that whet your appetite to show you that, like all stadiums, we're more than the sport that plays there. With 34 spaces at Twickenham, the largest ones, as Maria mentioned, it would be the Rose Room. It works really well with the Live Room. They're ground floor access, really easy loading, 1,500 square meters of space. So really popular for those expos, conferences, award ceremonies, etc. But across all the other sites, we do have very large spaces. I'm sat in the East Wing at the moment. On a match day, we do 1,400 for all day dining in this one room alone. So they can be used in lots of different combinations. And we saw there on that screen, we saw leaders, which used about 20 different suites. So they went from the large exhibitions, the international visitors, and then they went for speakers lounges, more bespoke dining, Q&As, etc. So they used all of the suites all together. And another one just really that's proving really popular, making use of our biggest outdoor space, which is obviously around the pitch. We've had graduations, which proved really popular. So people graduate in the morning, graduate in the area in the afternoon, and then 2,000 people can be around that pitch, 2,000 to 3,000 people around the pitch, having catering, photo opportunities or parties. We've had DJs from the Royal Box, etc., etc. So really, like all the stadiums, really versatile.
Sounds absolutely brilliant. If anyone has any questions, please put them on the live Q&A section now. Which room did you say you're in at the moment?
I'm in the East Wing. We're up on level 4A. It goes the whole length of the East Stand. Very stylish members club feel. And as I say, we have fine dining in here on a match day for up to 1,400.
Fantastic. We haven't had any questions, any more questions, Johanna. So I think we're done there. Is there anything else you'd like to add at all?
No, I think the video speaks for itself, and I'm sure you'll follow up with everyone as well if they want more information.
We will do. Thank you so much, Johanna.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to go back to some pictures and the final messages from today. So if there's one final message to leave you with, it's just that our large event venues are not just empty shells that you put people in and make an event out of. These are amazing venues with all their own character and different things that they can do in them. They can all offer something different and spectacular for your events. Did you know, for example, we can do mini festivals and outdoor events at many of our venues, and we have this capacity in droves. Pictures here of Tottenham, for example, who have their own brewery on site for hire, and also the Dare Skywalk, which is an add-on for delegates, a really nice new amazing team building thing where you're right at the top of the stadium there. Stadiums have museums on site. You can tour down the players' tunnels, drinks receptions in the players' changing rooms, or at the side of a pitch in some venues. And Johanna might have mentioned there's a wine cellar also at Twickenham for the VIPs of large events to go into if you wish to. Or how about abseiling down the side of a stadium building or across the pitch on a zip wire? These are all things that we have made possible at our venues. Sandown Park has a pitch on site, a pitch and putt on site, and also go-karting. Great team building breakout sessions for some of the guests there. Kempton Park has a race course. Kempton Park Racecourse has a running track on site, which has just recently done a London Marathon pilot event for 3,000 to 4,000 runners. These are all things that people may not be aware of with our events. But so much is possible for your large event with our large flexible spaces. And we really hope this has inspired you a little bit today for your next event. So finally, just from me, if we could go to the last slide. Just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody that's attended today. Any questions, put them on the Q&A, and we will be sending out a competition and also a follow-up with today's videos all on for you. We hope you found it really enjoying and useful as well. And the next date for your diary is the 29th of July, Cultural and Heritage Spaces. We really hope you can join us then. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a lovely day. Thanks to the venues involved. Goodbye. Thanks, everyone.